Hey, it's Luis Moreno here with Think Medicare, Think ACA. All right, I got a good question from an agent. Here's the question. If the low income SEP goes away for ACA, how viable do you think marketing ACA year round will be? Are there any other good SEPs that are worth pursuing? Really good question. I'm going to answer that. But first, guys, you know what I want? Give me that thumbs up, like this video. Okay. Also, if you would, make sure that you're subscribing to my channel, trying to grow this sucker. So if you could help me out, I would truly appreciate that. And then finally, if you got any questions, comments, or if you want me to shoot a video, post a comment down below. I'm the only one checking them and I do reply. Okay. All right. So let's talk about first, what is the low income SEP? So what it is, guys, is in 2021, I believe, Biden administration created, I think it's called the American Rescue Plan. What they did is they came out with this low income SEP, which states that if a client's income is between here and here, they will qualify for a monthly special enrollment. And what it allows a client to do is either enroll in a plan or make a change to a plan if they already have them. Okay, but they got to fall within this little band of income. So let's take a look at what that band of income is.
Guys, I've got a community of ACA and Medicare agents that we're putting together. 25 years in business is what I'm going to be sharing with you. Guys, come join us at the community, a community of ACA and Medicare agents, and we'll show you how to grow.
All right, so what you're seeing here is the federal poverty level for 2024, and that's what we're using for 2025 enrollments. So you see here that between 100% and 150%, I have that color coded as yellow. I highlighted it. Okay. So if a client's income, total household income, is falling between the 100 and the 150% level, they are going to automatically qualify for that low income special election, and you can either enroll them or change the plan. Okay. Now, I do have a middle column between there. It's 138%. Okay. That column is applicable for states that expanded Medicaid. So in the states that did not expand Medicaid, it's between 100 and 150%. For the states that did expand Medicaid, it's between 138 and 150. So it's a lot narrower. At 138% or lower, those states that expanded Medicaid, those people qualify for Medicaid. So you can't do anything with them. Okay. Now I'm going to share with you the states that did expand Medicaid.
This video is being sponsored by Agent CRM. Agent CRM is a CRM that I use for my agency for every line of business: auto, home, life, commercial, Medicare, and ACA. It should be the CRM that you use too. Click up here to get some more information.
Okay, so what you are looking at here, guys, is two states. The dark blue ones, so the blue ones, and the green ones. Okay, the blue ones adopted and implemented Medicaid. So if your client is in any of these blue states, okay, it is between 138 and 150. The band to qualify for the low income SEP got very narrow. Now, if you are in the green states like Wyoming, Kansas, Texas, Wisconsin, Tennessee, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, South Carolina, and Florida, those states did not adopt the expansion of Medicaid. So between 100 to 150 is that band. If a client's income actually falls below the 150, they're screwed. There's no Medicaid for them. They're uninsured. Now, it doesn't mean they can't get an ACA plan. All that it means is that they can't get any assistance, any subsidies or CSRs if they're under 100%, which means they've got to pay the full price. So difficult for those very low income earning people if they're in one of these green states that did not expand Medicaid. So let's go back to the question. If that is the low income SEP going to go away? All right, so take a look here, guys. Okay, so I'm at healthinsurance.org. Okay, and here's what we're looking at. So in April of 2024, okay, Health and Human Services finalized a rule change that makes this SEP permanent. So it's not going away. That's a really good thing. So outside of open enrollment, guys, this gives us an opportunity to sell ACA year round. So again, Health and Human Services finalized this rule change in April that made this special election permanent. So even if the American Rescue Plan's subsidy enhancements are not expanded past 2025, this SEP is still going to continue. Okay, so that's another problem we're going to have after 2025. Who knows what the Trump administration is going to do to ACA? We don't have any idea if he's going to dismantle it, make it tougher to enroll, maybe put out a substitute product, maybe take short-term medical, and instead of making it a 3-month plus one type of deal, maybe he goes back to the 1 day under a year. We have no idea what's going to happen. But here's the good thing is that we will always have this low-income SEP available. Now, besides that SEP, what are some other viable SEPs that we can use throughout the year outside of open enrollment? Well, we can use the loss of coverage. If somebody is losing credible coverage, that qualifies them for a special election to get in. And there is a whole list of special elections that are viable. So as far as I know, none of those special elections have changed. Okay, none of them have been reduced. Now, in the Medicare world, we saw a big one that we're losing in 2025, and that's LIS, low income subsidy, which is one that I used quite a bit in the past. That's going away. And then we've got some new rules for duals. Okay, whole nother scenario. But in the ACA world, as of right now, guys, we are good. Okay, so outside of open enrollment, is it still viable? Is ACA still good? Guys, yes, ACA is still good. Okay, there was an email that I had gotten, and I'll create another video for that down the road. But I think there's over 1 million new people to ACA. Now, not renewals, 1 million new people signed up for ACA this open enrollment so far. And I think I got that email sometime last week. And if I'm trying to go off memory, I think it was like 988,000 new enrollments. So
you want to know everything about ACA or Medicare? Click up here to get my ACA and Medicare Smart Books.
I don't think it's going to go away, guys. It may change, but I think it's here. I don't see them producing something different, but you never know. So hope that answers your question. Guys, hit me up if you do have any further questions. Put the comments down below, and I'd be happy to interact with you or create a video on the question you've got. At the very bottom, guys, in the description, I've got some good stuff for you guys. In the description down below, here's what I've got for you. Number one, I have got for you, okay, I've got my ACA 101 course. So if you can't sell ACA, if you suck at it, guys, take my course. I will tell you right now, we're December the 16th, and we've done almost 1,200 new enrollments, okay? So if you're just not selling ACA, you don't know what you're doing, take my course, guys. All you got to do is sell one head and you're broke even. I also have my ACA Smart Book and my Medicare Smart Book. I've got them both in English and both in Spanish. So that chart that I showed you in that federal poverty level, it's in that book. Okay. All right. So go get that. And then finally, guys, I do get questions from agents that ask me, Luis, how are you capturing the consent form? You've written that many. How hard is it? So I use a CRM called Agent CRM. And we built out in this CRM a signature, a digital signature consent. And then We've built an automation where you can send them the finalized screen that has all their data so that they can confirm that everything is right, so that we're meeting the new regulations that have been put on us. I think it's sometime last year. But either way, we should be collecting consent and confirmation for everybody, whether it's a new business to you or even if it's a renewal of one of your existing clients. So it's one of those things we gotta play by the rules, guys, and those are the rules. And we're doing that through Agent CRM. So if you want access to what I am doing, use my affiliate link. Okay, use my link to get Agent CRM, and you will get those workflows built in for you. All right, guys, this is Luis Moreno with Think Medicare, Think ACA.